Welcome to the Magic City, the football capital of the South, Birmingham, Alabama, home to the UAB Blazers, and the fans here have been eagerly anticipating this clash. The Blazers will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. So Tulsa's return team didn't help matters out much there. And this guy is a big-time star. Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
He's a workhorse too, Reese. This is a definition of a bell cow running back. He can carry the load for his offense and put his football team on his back.
Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They think there's room to run to the right here. On the move is the 30. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Got the quick pass. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Off the play fake on 1st down. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Out of the gun, the inside give. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tulsa! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the UAB Blazers offense will take the field for the 1st time. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football in a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to do. And you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much they'll test that cornerback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing that guy's way.
The play action fake. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. Quick strike complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. And the Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to the air one more time. Swings it out to the flat. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, UAB. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure.
It's loose. And he gets back on top of it, and a first disaster. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth, and already inside a minute to go in the 1st. Using the quick game. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a 1st down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. They move the tight end all over. They'll give it to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Got his man. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, going up top. Got it! And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You could see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger, Reese. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football, because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Finds his big tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Got his man out of the backfield. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Let's see what they've got on second down. To the ground with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
What a great play by the defense. Listen, that's why he plays defense. Yes, I get it. I get the jokes. Defensive guys can't catch real well. But the offense, they caught a big-time break right there. That could have been disaster on their side of the field. Could have been a big turnover that led to points.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Nothing but green ahead. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They believe they can run right here. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. This is a 3rd and long. Get it out on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. That play didn't have much of a chance to get the first down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing it's 3rd and long, but I got to get the guy on the ground and rally to the football. Nice job by the defense.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Blazers are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. A little screen to the running back. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. 1st and goal. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UAB!
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Complete to the left. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly complete. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Tulsa wasting no time. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Flanagan. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They'll throw it from the red zone. Gets it out fast. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. These corners going to give these receivers some space. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Offense getting set for first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. The completion short of the sticks, it's 2nd down. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Tosses it incomplete.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Pulls it in inside the 10. Touchdown, Blazers. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Bringing it out. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Power football with the run. Now he gives him a little more breathing room as he works his way out to the 17. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
And it's okay that that ball's incomplete. It's important this offense comes out and they show that they want to be aggressive. They show that they're willing to take shots and they're going to try and take the top off of this defense. Not able to connect on that one, but that will not be the last deep ball we see in this game.
May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. And the Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. At the 45 on his way. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field.
Hold it, open.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The Blazers are on the move. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Inside the 45. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, UAB! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better do something different.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. The give to the back. Oh, he gave him the dead leg.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
He breaks a tackle. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. This time they'll go to the running game. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Abraham. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. New set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the back. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his man down the middle. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Bang it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. It's complete. A huge pickup. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Blazers will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Give to the back. Makes his man miss. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. The Blazers get enough for the 1st down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. The pressure was rising, drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
From the gun on 3rd down. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Flips it out in the flat. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Let's see what you're made of. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the ground game. Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. They'll try the run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
They've been running it, but now the pass. Throws to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They're going to run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
From the gun, running back on the move. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Gets behind those pads, picks up 4 on the play, but it's still a 4th down and 3. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now they've taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, man.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll run play action. He makes a catch. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 2nd and very short here for the offense. They're going to throw it again. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on 3rd down would make it easier. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Going up top on first down. Quick completion on the out. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Good job in coverage defending their own end zone there, because you're trying to compress these windows and make it tough for the quarterback, and they were able to tip that one up in the air, and obviously it falls incomplete.
Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. On 2nd down, wants to throw. He makes the connection. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. Guys, final minute of play, and we are all tied up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really depend on.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. Some tempo is going to be important.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. If they're going to get anything going on this drive, they better be productive here on 2nd and long from the 10. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Running back searching for a hole. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
So here comes our first play of overtime. To the air on 1st down. Got his man quickly. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Quickly complete. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. 1st and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, UAB! They strike first here in overtime. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the catch. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. 1st and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. Trying to pound their way in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
3rd and goal here in overtime, and they need a touchdown. Needs to get it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Tulsa! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
Obviously, very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
They're working that left side. Hey, that's a live ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but boy, they have to deal with a huge loss on that one. Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Give to the running back. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. On target over the middle. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Dances away. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll leave it with him. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's 1st down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Tackle is made after a pickup of 6 down to the 19-yard line. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when...
That'll do it! They double overtime, touchdown to walk it off!
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover.